Morning. Part-time weekend rancher, back at it. Thank you. It's 22 degrees outside. It's just Joshua and I this weekend. It's a little chilly, pretty windy, probably wind chill down to definitely in the teens. It's supposed to be pretty cold this coming week. They're talking about 4 to 6 inches of rain. I'm sorry, 4 to 6 inches of snow out here at the ranch, along with temperatures not getting out of 20 degrees for about a week. So we're out here checking on the cows. Gonna drop some sweet feed, give them a treat first thing this morning, give them something to warm up, put some food in their bellies, drop some hay, and then do a couple of other things. So Joshua's bundled up. Like I said, it's cold and windy, but this is a part of ranching, right, Joshua? Mm-hmm. All right, let's get to it. Gonna walk over to the water trough. Last weekend we put those we put the gaskets to see if it would keep it from freezing. What is it, Joshua? Is it frozen?
Yeah, it is frozen solid.
It's frozen solid.
It's
so
leaking?
It's leaking.
Well, it was leaking.
All right.
It has ice on the bottom, and it has frozen where the tips are. Mineral
Okay.
feeder needs to be refilled.
It does? Okay, well, we'll put new mineral feeder. Let's go look at the water trough, see what's going on, and report out. And I guess our gasket did not work. There's definitely some ice on the ground. The balls, if you can see, have a ring of solid ice around them, so they're pretty much frozen. I'll try to push them in here, but let me check this first. I want to see. I got it, Joshua. Oh, good Lord. I can't even take it off. It's frozen. See, there's water on the inside. Gonna have to go get some pliers and pop this off, but definitely frozen. Let me try to. There you go.
Oh.
Push it in. So there is water in there. Balls freeze. Yeah. So that's a good thing that it's full of water. Let me just make sure that this isn't frozen. If I need to, what I'll do is I'll drop the water level down, so that way these don't freeze to it. See if that makes any difference. But let me go get some pliers and try to push this up. So just using my pocket knife to put some leverage on it. And it's not frozen in here, which is a first. So you watch. Water's coming out, which is a good thing, because usually this freezes in here. So I'm thinking maybe the gasket worked, but it's frozen there. So what we'll do is I'll adjust the bob or the float down to make sure they don't come all the way up. Either way, what I think we're gonna do is just leave the gate open to the creek, so in case this does freeze in the next week, like I said, Temperatures are supposed to be in the teens. They'll have access and be able to get into the creek and get some water. So this is good. It worked. We opened up the gates to the creek, secured it along the T-post, so that way if it does freeze, the trough freeze this coming week, the cows can come in here and have access to water. Checking out the creek really quick. Still windy, still cold. Just turn on the excavator to get it going, warming up. I cleared this last weekend. I think the camera died. I wasn't able to show you the end result. I just came through really quick with the diamond cutter, just cleaned it up a little bit. The reason I turned on the excavator is I need to take out 2 or 3 trees on the very top there, so that way we won't have to angle it. And then Joshua and I walked the other line, and there was probably 3 or 4 other trees that I need to take out. Just they're not 20 feet apart, so it's going to make it a little tight to put net wire in and then try to clean it up with the diamond cutter once the net wire fence goes up. So I'm going to take out a couple of trees, and then if time permits and it's not too cold, I'll get back in the excavator, the skid steer with the bucket. Just try to smooth it all out, get it ready and prepped. So when we need a punch post and put net wire, it's ready to go. Check out those trees by the cemetery. They were in this area right here. There's like 3 or 4 of them. Took them out, pushed them to the side. Made the path a little more defined. Gonna walk down to the skid steer that has the bucket and just try to smooth this all out, so that way we have a good working surface. Hopefully in about a month or so we can start punching posts and start putting that wire back here. Still got to do along the road. Gonna do board fence on that. That's gonna take a little longer. And then on the back side, you can't see it anymore, I just walked down, but there's the excavator. It's about I don't know, maybe 200 feet from where the tree line is all the way straight down to where the corner of the property meets, and it's all wooded back there. So that's going to take a bit of time. It's a little steep, and then there's some big boulders back there as well that we're going to have to figure out how to move. Hopefully the excavator should be able to do that. When I say they're big, they're big. So we'll see. Probably gonna wrap it up, head back home. We're supposed to be getting some weather in about 24 hours or so. Again, that snow is coming in, so try to make sure we're back home and safe and sound. So I guess until next time, keep fighting time and Mother Nature.